Welcome back to the Treehouse Zonies, and once again, I just want to apologize for those left-handed drawings. Oh, there they are again. No. Okay, cursed images right there. We're gonna push those out of our minds. Okay, we're gonna close our eyes, and we're gonna think about Christmas. Okay, think about Christmas. What comes to your mind? Maybe it's a big old box with a bow on it. Okay, maybe it's a Christmas puppy licking your nose. Maybe it's Santa doing a funky dance. Maybe it's a big old plate of delicious cookies. Smells really good. Whatever that thought is in your mind, that Christmas memory, I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's pleasant. I wonder if any of you thought of a bad memory. Can I tell you a quick story? It was Christmas Eve, many years ago. I was excited about getting home, getting in my PJs, having some milk and cookies, and watching a Christmas movie, falling asleep, because I knew the next time I woke up, it was Christmas morning. You guys know that feeling. This is me. I'm Lightning McQueen. I'm going down an icy, snowy hill, because where I used to live, there was a lot of ice and snow. It was up north. It was really, really cold. And all of a sudden, oh no, I lost control of my brakes. Lightning McQueen ran right into Mater. That's right, I rear-ended some poor, unsuspecting people on Christmas Eve. No! Don't worry though, because everybody was fine. I lost a headlight, rip, but that's all, okay? Now, you guys might be thinking, Pastor Jonathan, why are you telling us the story about you getting in a car crash on Christmas Eve? It's depressing. Well, I'm trying to make a point. Okay, I'm trying to make a point, and to really understand the point I'm trying to make, I want us to go together back to Christmas numero uno. That's right, the very first Christmas. Because to really appreciate Christmas for what it is, boys and girls, we've got to recognize the dark side of Christmas. In the book of Matthew, chapter 2, the Bible talks about Jesus' birth and how he was born in a town called Bethlehem, a tiny, tiny town. His parents, Joseph and Mary, they couldn't find a fancy hotel or an inn for Jesus to be born in, so they had to find the only available place, which was this manger. Now that's pretty gross, that's pretty smelly, and it's probably not the most pleasant of Christmas memories.
Mary, do you smell that?
Yes, Joseph. It smells like horse poop.
It smells like Christmas.
Now, the Bible tells us that some wise men from faraway lands arrived looking for Jesus. They asked the king of Judea, who was a really evil man named Herod, so this was the most evil ornament I could find. They asked him where they could find Jesus, the newborn king, and here's what Herod said.
Newborn king? What newborn king? I am the only king here, do you hear me? Merry Christmas.
Now, what happened was, Herod asked the wise men to tell him when they found Jesus so that he could worship Jesus too. But really, Herod just wanted to kill baby Jesus. Now, the wise men, they did eventually find Joseph, Mary, and Jesus. Now, how in the world did they do that? Well, the Bible says that they followed a star. Verse 10 says, when they saw the star, they were filled with joy. Now, if you read on, you'll see that the wise men brought Jesus some really expensive gifts: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. What are those things? I don't really know, but they were really expensive, okay? And it was a big moment for Mary and Joseph because it reminded them that all the trouble they'd been through was worth it. It was also a great moment for the wise men because they got to see the Son of God face to face. Are you guys feeling the warm, fuzzy Christmas cheer? Okay, well, buckle up because it's about to get intense. You remember this guy? Oh yeah, King Herod, what a piece of poop. I'm just kidding, but not really. He actually started to chase after Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus. He was searching for them all throughout the land, trying to find this newborn king so that he could destroy him. So, an angel appears to Joseph and Mary and tells them to run! Imagine, boys and girls, having to run away from an evil king who wants to kill you on Christmas. I mean, that is not exactly the plot of a Christmas movie you would watch on the Hallmark Channel. That is scary. That is crazy. And even in the darkest times, I mean, when it got really, really bad, did Mary and Joseph give up? No, they didn't give up because they had the light of the world with them. They had Jesus with them. But sometimes when not so wonderful things happen, we kind of don't know what to do. Should I give up? Should I stop trying? Should I go somewhere and just hide? Should I get really, really angry and act out? What should I do? Well, when we get into those tough times, especially on Christmas, would it be worth it to remember that the very first Christmas started with a pretty bad situation? And what did Joseph and Mary do? They held on to Jesus. Now, one of my favorite names for Jesus is Emmanuel. Do you want to say it with me? E-man, U-L. Good job. And it really just means this. It means God with us. See, they knew that God was with them in the form of this tiny little baby. And because of that, it changed everything. It made even the toughest circumstances worth it. Turn to your neighbor and say, worth it. Mm-hmm. Well, boys and girls, we have got an appointment, and it is with our big idea. So let's stand up on our feet because we are going to do the most Christmassy big idea you've ever done in your life. I hope you're ready. Are you ready? If you're ready, say I'm ready. Good. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember before, believe for more. Okay, can we do it faster? Remember before, believe for more. All right, that was great.